This is the MGEX Strike Freedom, packed with the third-party Proud Defender. Now, if you don't know where the Proud Defender is from, this is from the Gundam Seed Freedom movie that came out last year, and it is the Mighty Strike Freedom. It's super epic and cannot wait to get into it. Now, if you're wondering why this is so hyped, this was from the Gundam Seed Freedom movie, and this is a different version of the Strike Freedom, and it was so good. Alright, so here is the MGEX Strike Freedom, and I gotta say, I want to be honest, this is probably one of my favorite builds I've ever done. Like, at first, because I haven't built in such a long time, so I was kind of a noobish, and I guess overall, like when I was building, it was a little stressful doing the inner frame, but the full experience, as soon as you finish the inner frame, because there's so much gold parts and it's amazing, the outcome when you finish it, it just feels satisfying. And I haven't even finished the backpack on it because I obviously went straight to the Mighty Strike, the Proud Defender one. But everything about this is just amazing. Like you can see just from here, the details on this is just phenomenal. Now, of course, you can see the back skirts here, pretty flexible. And I think you can actually move these too because I think it has a little gimmick there. So you can see the little gimmicks on the MGEX. It's just so much going on, and I love everything about it. Like everything is just amazing. Now, of course, we can take the cannons here, the side skirt cannons, you can move them there. Now, I forgot if you can like move this around. Oh, you can't. So look, you can see there's a little move. Move that around. It's really nice. Now, the details of the gold plates, which I had no idea as well, is also really, really cool. Now, just even like this without the backpack, actually looks really nice as well. Now, I believe you can also move the shoulders up a little bit. So you can see what I'm doing here. You can move the shoulders up. Takes a little nice little gimmick there. Put there for a second. And the face structure is just amazing. Everything about this is so cool. Now, of course, the back here just looks epic. Really like this. So definitely, this is definitely my top 3 favorite builds of all time. I'm not even kidding. Top 3. I don't even know my other 2, but this is definitely top 3 for sure. Like, it's just so epic, and there's just so much going on with this MGEX Strike Freedom. So definitely a favorite. If you have not bought one for yourself, you definitely need to buy one. Now, of course, last time in my videos a few months ago, we did the Proud Defender review. You can probably check that out in my other video if you haven't seen it already. The Proud Defender, obviously you can tell it's a very third party. I believe one of my followers did make a comment about how the gold does kind of, not stand out with the MGEX, which obviously, because it is a third party, I totally understand how it doesn't really match with it. But again, it is still very epic, and I really like the way it looks. Now, even then, this is really nice. I do have the swords around here. I will put that on shortly. You'll be able to see that video. But if you put the two together, just like that, now this is amazing. Now, just looking from here already, just looking like this. See if I can get a good angle. Everything about this I love. Like, it just looks so good. Let me try to get a better view. There we go. Leave that for a second. But yeah, no, this is just amazing. Like, even with the backpack, it just looks so much majesticness behind this. Now, the one thing I will say about this, I'm not a fan of how the backpack sticks very well. Now, I don't know if that's because the back here socket is not glued on enough or stuck, close, like I guess stuck enough, but it doesn't fit very well. Now, I don't remember when I built this thing of the Proud Defender, was there any issues behind the, I guess in terms of stand, was there a stand holder that held it? I don't think there was. Now, I'll show that later in a little bit on what that looks like. I did try improvising. It kind of worked, but it kind of didn't. But overall, like I said, the Mighty Strike Freedom backpack does pretty well. Now, I'm sure Bandai is going to come with a P-Bandai soon with this, or even just a whole new MGEX model kit of this, which would be really nice. So anyways, hope that definitely comes out. That'd be really cool. Now, let me show you some other angles. So with the wings just folded, it obviously looks really amazing. And now up close with my camera, of course I was using my cell phone, the details just look really cool. And you like my new LED background? I thought it was really cool. But just like that pose, the posing on it was pretty difficult in terms of, I guess, there was no really stand, so I kind of had to mess around with it, like I mentioned. but I was able to use that, stand from behind. You can see from there it held it together, which was pretty nice. Now, if you look at the details of the MGEX, this thing is just perfect. Coloring, color separation, even without painting it, it just looks really great. Now, with one sword, it's pretty dang epic. Like, just by looking here, the posing was pretty nice articulation. And you can see with one sword is actually really nice. Now, what would happen if there are two swords, right? Now, that's a different story we can get into. Just looking at the back of the Proud Defender, it's looking very epic without even spreading out the wings. I love the back of it. Now, the problem was it was pretty hard to stand, so you have to put the strike frame at a certain angle to make it work. But luckily, I was able to keep it up for just a tiny bit. I was able to keep it together just by using a stand on it. You can see the back, I use a clear part to hold it. But honestly, I wish the Proud Defender, the third party kit, had some kind of holder that can hold stands. Unfortunately, there wasn't, which was kind of annoying. I couldn't use that spinning thing because the spinning circle of the stand would probably make it fall. But anyways, let's get into using double swords. Now, this is badass. Using one is nice, but two makes a huge difference, and I love the way it looks. Oh, honestly, the posing was super hard, as mentioned. I'm not sure even how I'm gonna pose it, but I'll probably find a way. But overall, again, with the Proud Defender and as well as the kit itself, it's definitely a must combo, at least until when Bandai releases a P-Band, as mentioned. But overall, I really love the way it looks. And yeah, no, this is definitely something I really enjoyed reviewing and as well as creating the video for it. So let me know in the comments below what you think about it, if you like them kits, if something you're gonna get, or if you just enjoy watching my content. And if you do, make sure you like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hey, I was watching that.